Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Slay the Spire Downfall. Let's do another Downfall run, although I do want to see alt slime, skin slifu, skin slime boss. That's a big hat. And there's an animated, oh, don't goop me. Do not goop me. I see Snecko Skull inside of you. We're playing as the Automaton though. I don't know, should we play as concept art Automaton? Be kind of funny. I've never played as a concept art before, but let's see. Let's embark. Guardian, let's do it. I'm just a floating piece of paper on this run. All right. Choose a card, random potions, remove 2 cards, or random boss relic. Remove 2 cards. I feel like removing a strike and a defend, getting us to our curl up, twin slam, ruby faster is actually pretty sick. Let's do that. For 99 gold, I will do it. And we will prioritize campfires to an extent because it allows us to socket gems. So goofy. Waifu would have been better. Shake my head, says ELQ. There was a Chan Guardian, but I'll be honest. I can look at a piece of paper for the next, hour and a half. I don't know if I could look at a slime waifu. Dun, 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 dun. I'm curious about what path we want to take here. I kind of like this path, but you do fight a burning elite. Maybe we're okay fighting a burning elite on floor 1 though. Let's go for it. I wonder what it looks like when it curls up, if it looks like anything. So I gotta remember, how do you play as Guardian? Temporary stats, and then artifact. That's the best way. Okay, what a great turn. I suppose there's a small chance I can kill you. There's no chance I can kill you, so I will. No, brace is actually good here. There you go. We brace up, we take no damage, gain another 10 block, kill you. Annoying fight, could have been better. Dude. Well, this is interesting because Incinerate already accelerates, but Amber accelerates as a gem. I would like to put this into Twin Slam. Energy gain plus accelerate actually makes this a pretty good card because you get, well, 2 attacks for free, then you also accelerate twice. So give me the Amber, I think. I think that's an okay enough card. Duplicate 2 cards for a curse or duplicate a card. I think I'm actually okay duplicating an Amber, but I think I'm also okay duplicating Curl Up. I think that's a pretty good starting card. You play 2 of those, you immediately brace. And then it puts things in stasis, which you get for free later. It's one of the best starting cards of any character. Wow, lots of shops in this path, unfortunately. So for instance, we're gonna get that back next turn now. Which, admittedly by itself doesn't really do too much, but now you are also going to be hurting yourself. Stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. Was that Obi-Wan Kenobi saying hello? Hello there. Now, admittedly, we don't really, nice. We don't really do a lot of damage right now. We're very block focused. We only hit him for, 30, but we'll become more offensively focused once we start adding better cards to the deck and getting more gems and stuff. Like Prismatic Spray. Prismatic Spray is fantastic. There's another Amber, which is pretty interesting. But Prismatic Spray is a decent attack. I literally can't afford anything. We need to find gems to put in it, and I don't want to put Ruby. I would much prefer to have Dex in the attack and then Strength in the defend card, because then you can pick and choose what you want. We could put an Accelerate in Prismatic Spray, I suppose, and then it would do damage, and it's not doing a lot of damage right now. But the idea of this card is that you want Strength gain to make it really pop. Right now it does literally no damage though. So maybe not the best. So what are we gonna do? I guess we're going to Amber, curl up, curl up. I do look like a crumpled piece of paper when I curl up though. I haven't paid attention to that before, but that's pretty sick. Does, like, it literally does 0 damage, so I'll attack you. 2 strength, 6, 7, 7 should do it. We do need more offense, like desperately. Priming shot, Ruby, Crystal Ray. Damage for all gems in your socketed cards. I'm just gonna take the Ruby, and honestly, if I have to put rubies in Prismatic Spray, I'll do it. It's still a good value, I think. Might as well. Well, hopefully we get the other curl, which we didn't. So we're gonna take 5 damage here. It's not that bad. Can't even afford the other second slam. I think I'm building this deck incorrectly to begin with. This is not really how we should be doing this. I'm slowly realizing. We have gems, but they're not in anything. As a result, we're just not doing anything with our cards. And that card just literally does 0 damage right now. Gem, apply vulnerable to all enemies. That one I can take. We still have 0 gold. We haven't done anything with our gold. I think if we attack an elite right now, I'm just going to die. So I'm like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna skip the first elite. I'm going to enhance and vulnerable Twin Slam. Accelerate Prismatic Spray. Upgrade Twin Slam. And then we're gonna socket it again next time. Which is gonna be after this elite fight, I think. Thank God for Mercury Hourglass, it'll do some damage. But now, it applies a vulnerability to all enemies. Which doesn't seem that bad. Can I even kill anything? I can kill 1 enemy. I think I just have to block. This is not a very good turn. Alright, well, we'll do it like this. What a weird run. Gain temporary dex. That's a card I want. I want all of this. We'll start there. Now you, sons of guns. Might be worth popping a regen potion on this fight. This one's gonna be an annoying fight. Let's do that, and then I can strike curl up. I should have played 1 defend. It seems like a stupid idea. At least we have Mercury Hourglass, which is really good for the fight. So attack, defend, curl up. We're gonna roll this block over, do Thorns damage. Ruby, Ruby. Vulnerability. I'm gonna do 18. Can't kill you. You can kill you. Nope. I only have 1 gem in there, not 2. That's still fine. Also, we're not thorny anymore, so we're not actually hurting you. But you're dead. That was a lucky draw of a single strike. This elite's gonna go just fine. Even though I'm a little scared. You put the days in stasis. You put the days in stasis? Well, on the bright side, we get auto block next turn. And you're dead. All right, that's weird. I think I want another emerald. And I am gonna fight the Burning Elite. And what I am gonna do is I'm gonna put both these emeralds in Prismatic Spray. And then I'm also going to put this in Twin Slam. So we've got gems in cards. I'm realizing with this character, the Guardian, it takes a while to actually get your cards in a decent state. Your cards kind of suck early. Until you find gems and then upgrade the cards and then put the gems in the cards, you're like, wow, my cards kind of suck right now. Okay, Citrine is really good. I think we gotta take that one. Gain energy as a gem. We're gonna constantly be taking cards with slots, so this is gonna be very useful in the future. Segus Jr. says, watching you play this makes me wish I had not bought Slay the Spire on the Switch. Conversely, I actually am thinking about buying Slay the Spire for my phone. The only reason I haven't is because I haven't needed it on my phone, but I think it would be very fun to have, and I could like start Ascension, you know, all over again from zero. I'm pretty sure it runs on my phone. The Google Play Store says it does, but I haven't gone through the effort of seeing if it would play. I don't know what we want to play on this turn. I'm also Googling right now, Spire. Well, I'm on the Play Store. It says it'll work. Slay the Spire, $10, Google Play. I kind of want to buy it because I play Spire a lot, and having it on my phone would be fun, because if I'm ever away from home, I could just be like, oh, I'm just gonna play some Spire. Okay, I think I would like Curl Up to hit a strike. Citrine, I guess, is fine if we get a good turn next turn. And we absolutely did. This is an absurdly good turn. Vulnerability gains strength. Vulnerability gains strength. Prismatic Spray does 15 damage times 3. We strike you. Lagavulin is almost dead. I feel like we've made some good card choices in this deck so far. Brace 10. You might as well play the defend. We have enough block. We're gonna have block next turn. Dude, I kind of love the curl up animation. And you're dead. Dude, we've made a good deck, I think. And then Prismatic Barrier is the exact opposite end of the spectrum that we want. We have an attack card, now we need a good block card that synergizes with Dexterity. Quartz is also really good, but we gotta take this first and then put Ruby and Citrine in it, and then, you know, we'll get another gem later. I'm realizing with this character, you always want to be creating cards and adding cards. And adding gems and putting gems in cards, even if it's not perfect. Just get your deck sorted, right? Gain temporary thorns. Maybe not that one. Roll attack. Deal damage if in defensive mode. Affects all enemies, otherwise brace. Roll attack. This one maybe not, though. I kind of like Temporal Strike with the Citrine in it, though. Gain 2 energy. I think we need it. This one might be the first skip. You put a bunch of good gems and cards and you have a solid deck. Kind of, yeah. Enter defensive mode. We're going to take 10 damage, because there's no gems in this card, it doesn't do anything. So we're gonna take 10 damage. Unless I use the potion. I think I'm okay taking 10 damage, honestly. Because you're gonna be dead next turn. I've already played this incorrectly. We should have played curl up and hope that we drew the defend into it. But you're dead. Gain energy. You're dead. Gain strength. Not quite enough to kill you. Oh no, we can attack you because we gain dexterity. And we're in defensive mode. You're dead. You're gonna die next turn because we know we're gonna draw Twin Slam, so you're gonna be vulnerable. Energy, strength. Guardian's a fun character. Reroute. Reroute is also fantastic. Like, what about a reroute with a Citrine in it, so that you gain you play reroute, you gain energy, and then the next card you play goes into the draw pile. Or actually, what you'd probably do is maybe put an emerald in reroute, but we don't have an emerald yet. And we have temporary decks in Prismatic Spray, and we just have a ruby, which we're gonna put in Prismatic Barrier. So boom, boom. I think we want reroute. We already have temporary decks. That allows us to get our good cards constantly. So I will break this for 1 dexterity. I will put strength into Prismatic Barrier. I will put gain energy into... It's tempting to put this into Prismatic Barrier, but I really like it in reroute because it makes reroute kind of a free play with the energy refund it gives you. But Prismatic Barrier is a really good card we're gonna want constantly. This is the card we're gonna wanna bring back with reroute. So maybe you do give this the extra energy so that you get this card constantly. And upgrading it, it's already 8 block, and way more if we have dexterity. Wrathful, half damage. Okay, I know who you are. It took me a minute. So already this will give us energy. We can play nearly everything. Play this. Give me block and energy. Do damage, curl up. Wanted it to hit the second slam, but that's okay. You're gonna do 13 damage, I think. Play the next card you play into stasis. I'm okay taking 3. Actually, we're gonna take 1, because we are 1 dexterity up. I should consider fighting the Burning Elite on floor 1 more interesting, or more frequently, because if you fight the Burning Elite on floor 1, you do get that bonus dexterity. Accelerate, gain dexterity, gain dexterity. I don't want to accelerate this, but it does do damage. But we can possibly curl it up. actually perfect. Get those cards for free in like one turn. Because you're hitting for 23 right now. Oh my god, it's actually perfect. Reroute. This accelerates. No, Prismatic Spray accelerates, so we can bring out Prismatic Barrier next turn. So reroute, barrier. We're not curled up. I have to pay attention to the artwork a little bit more than I would normally, to know if I'm actually in the curl up state. Then, gain block, gain temporary strength, gain energy. So we want to Twin Slam. I think we'll just Twin Slam again. Wish we had this in our hand to gain the temporary strength, but that's okay. We can play it or we can curl it up. I think we should honestly try to curl it. Curl it like a turlet. We took a defend, but we can still play this. Now you have 20 HP. You're gonna enter Wrath, but I doubt you're gonna. Well, I was gonna say I doubt you're gonna attack much on this turn, and you kind of did. A curl up makes us curl up though, which makes total sense, I suppose. Give me a reroute. Why does 6 go to 13? Oh, increases damage dealt and received by 50%. Didn't even think about that. I've never had to interact with that part of the mechanic before. Reduce debuffs by 1. This is what we want. It's fantastic. Gain temporary strength, and then you get to keep that strength dexterity forever. Spheric Shield is very good, but we want Onyx. We already have Citrine. Doubles potions, elites drop more. We're gonna go for elites because I don't think we can really take Busted Crown. We need so many cards. We need gems. We need cards that have sockets. This is a character where you need as many card choices as possible. So we're gonna go Black Star. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. So it's Ironclad with the mushrooms. Mushroom. I would also really like to fight a bunch of elites if possible. Let's start with this one and we'll see where it goes. Alternatively, I could go here and get to a camp. We could maybe get a gem and then put Onyx in like a reroute. Really, we want Onyx in Prismatic Barrier, because if we put Onyx in reroute, reroute's a card we're gonna play first. That's not how you want it to work. So it is tempting to go here, but I think I'm gonna fight you. We can always go here to camp if we wanna put something in something. I would love to get that event that just gives us like 5 gems. That's a great event. So perfect opportunity for Onyx. We will deal a bunch of damage. Gain a bunch of block. Gain energy. Reduce your debuffs by 1, so we get to keep 1 strength and 1 dex. We have enough block. Brace. And Tigus Jr. says currently experiencing a brownout. That is unfortunate. I can't see outside right now because it is dark, so I don't know if it is still snowing or was snowing. It was snowing earlier. Not anymore. Not anymore that I know of. I'm going to defend, reroute, curl up. Take no damage. Put a couple of cards in stasis. This seems very good. Reroute, Twin Slam, Twin Slam, Strike. He's got 1 HP. I love these characters, man. Oh, right, they don't leave because they don't steal our money. He just put up block. I get it. Planning. A good card to upgrade and a good card to have just sockets into. I actually think planning with the Onyx is very good because you can play planning at the end of your turn. We still want more gems, but I think that's a good one. I will absolutely add a card. Enemies lose strength this turn. Shield Charger. I like it. It's only brace 4, but it is 10 block every turn. Requires 20 block, brace 10, gain 2 thorns. Polybeam, another prismatic barrier. I don't think we need a second one. That's too many gems. Suspension. Place a card from your hand into stasis. I wish I could see what it upgrades into. Gain stasis slots is also pretty good. Amber is also pretty good. No, I think we want recover. Place a card from your discard pile into stasis. That's so good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Gain max HP, lose money, heal. I guess we'll sacrifice. Oh, actually, we can just leave. Lose 15 HP? I'll do it. If we have to rest, it's a little bit better. Punch, gain random relic, get pain. Offer Black Star. Offer Gremlin Horn. Better chance of getting rare rewards. I don't want to get rid of either of these. They kind of synergize with this floor's whole strategy of I want to fight elites, and I don't want pain, which is painful. I'm just gonna leave. Sorry, Naloth. Bit of a waste of question marks for the most part, but that's okay, it happens. So. Reroute. Prismatic. Onyx. Recover. Reroute. I will say, I would love to get Onyx when he hexes us because we can remove the hex. But we can't. Place the top 2 cards from your draw pile into stasis. Maybe we should have taken Time Capacitor because I'm just now realizing that planning is a big stasis enabler. What we're gonna do instead is just curl up twice, I think. It's a bit of a slow fight for us, but we're gonna get our cards back on this turn. We don't need any block. We're going to reroute. We probably want this back, so give me a Twin Slam. Prismatic. Reroute. Spray. Second Slam. Got some good stuff there. We should have maybe played the potion. We should play it on like the next combat. An upgraded recover I think is totally valuable. We do want to get more slots if we can though. This is a very good turn. We don't need any more block, so we can do this. Into this. Well, into... Yeah, into this. Lower your debuffs. Place the top 2 cards into stasis. Reroute, defend. It's pretty good. Then, brace, and then bring a card back. We'll probably bring back the block. A prismatic spray gives you so much dexterity. It's tempting to bring that back, but this also gives you energy. In 2 turns, of course. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Do I have an accelerate card? It was the other prismatic card, wasn't it? That's fine. So we'll slam. Slam. And then recover. Doesn't matter. We're not entering. It braces for 4, not for 10. We played it twice, so we didn't brace enough. Okay, I mean, a little bit of my misunderstanding on that one. I think we don't need to use a potion, though. We'll just accept that we're gonna take, you know, like 8 damage, whatever. Could have handled that one a little bit better, though. So let's reroute. Barrier. Give me an Onyx. Strike, strike. Curl up. And I guess we'll play the defend because it rolls over next turn anyways. Now. Deal 6 damage for each gem, gain temporary dexterity. We'll play this. It also that was the acceleration card. Gotcha. Bring back that. And that. I have 73 block? Goodness. Try Newton says, GDQ has an exhibition speedrun of Enter the Gungeon on their YouTube. I watched it and this dude dies on the rat. You have to hit these people up and let them know how good you are at the game. I'm not fast is the thing. They're probably looking for faster players than me. We gotta put a block on this turn, so we'll defend. Actually, you know what? I may have been able to kill you. That doesn't give you any block. I'm pretty dumb at this. You know what? I'm using my my cards incorrectly, but I keep mistaking brace for block. You can now mine for 2 gems at rest sites up to 3 times. Yes! I mean, it's basically exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Places into stasis, it does damage. Accelerate a card in stasis until it leaves. We're always gonna have cards into stasis most of the time. But suspension's pre-upgraded. I think we want emergency on this one. Health-wise, we're doing fine. Let's, I guess if we fight this elite, we can choose what direction we're going in. Bottled Flame, put an attack in your hand. Do we want Twin Slam or Prismatic Spray or Reroute? It's actually a tough one, because Twin Slam is good damage, vulnerability, expensive on energy, but Reroute, like a Reroute with a gem in it, can really get you starting on the right track. And Prismatic Spray is good damage and dexterity gain. This is good vulnerability early. It's a very tough little decision to make here. But I think we would want I think we would want Twin Slam, vulnerability. No, man, yeah, no, yeah. We have a card that gives energy. It's the block, isn't it? Damn. I'm gonna bottle the, maybe I'll just take the key. Maybe because I don't know what I want, we'll just take the key. Sounds good to me, right? I am gonna take fruit juice, even though it's probably, no, let's not take it. Let's wait for it. Okay, so. We have no dexterity gain cards, and emergency is useless. Fantastic. We will block. Hit. Hit. Hit, hit. I mean, I'm sure I can kill you. I just want to get the temporary strength in the block early. This pays for itself with energy anyways. $18. If I duplication potion you, it will kill you, and we'll take 10. And we get energy back. Don't forget about the energy back. You forgot about the energy back, didn't you? I may have. We can... Okay, emergency to get curl up. Actually got value out of emergency. That was a good potion in the end. It's a random card from your hand into stasis. Recover. I think I'd rather recover. Maybe the Twin Slam, because it's good damage. But then we will still curl up. Embrace, and this doesn't do anything. I wish I could reduce the temporary thorns so I could keep the thorns, but that's not how the card works. What has accelerate? This has, okay. If this has accelerate, then we will block, reroute, prismatic, twin slam, second slam, strike, recover. Just give me like twin slam, curl up. It seems like a very well balanced deck that I've created. Nunchuck blue candle. Nunchuck's pretty good. Thorns vulnerability. At the start of your turn, gain an orb slam. It is good with the strength, and it'll pop Nunchuck, so I actually think we'll take floating orbs. It's free too. Zero cost power is not bad. Should probably hit up the shop and try to kill the shopkeep quickly. It's gonna take us a while because he's still pretty strong. Yeah. We can go this path, maybe hit up a couple of camps, get some more elites in. Why not? Well, I love double curl up at least. Took the wrong card. Because I really wanted to get more vulnerability out there, but that's okay. We got good block. Bring back that dang old twin slam. Not doing as much as I would like against this guy, but we're getting there. Bring back a recover? I want to get that out. But do I have an accelerate? No. I have emergency as acceleration. Give me a reroute, barrier. Emergency. Orbs. Strike. I guess orbs with the boot is actually pretty good. I completely forgot about the boot because it's the boot. And who remembers that you ever have the boot? No one? That's who? You're gonna leave. I cannot allow that to happen. You shall not leave. Okay, he's gonna leave, but like that was still pretty okay. 1 to 2 more times and we can probably kill him. Draw a card. Draw a card is really decent. That's certainly worth adding to the deck. Okay. Speed boost, accelerate 3 times. Retain. Pretty good. The protocol cards I get. Like, I get the idea that you can brace, which means that you enter your defensive mode more often. The big deal about that is that you can blur. You get free blurs out of it. But I think I just like a speed boost and then a card removal. We can't buy any of these, unfortunately. And we'll remove, I think, a basic strike. We gotta remove the defend as well. We could replace it with a temporal strike. How many gems and how many sockets do I have? I have planning. Upgraded planning can hold another one, though. Reroute and prismatic barrier. I currently have 2. Prismatic barrier drawing a card would be pretty sick. And reroute Onyx is pretty good as well. Gain energy if you have a card in stasis socket. That's almost always going to be true. Well, maybe. It's going to leave. It's another book of stabbing. We've seen you before. All right, how's this gonna work? Accelerate, gain dex, damage Onyx, stasis socket. I don't have any extra energy cards. Well, maybe we should have taken temporal socket. Shut up! Doing 12 damage. We can get most of the way there with recover, so why don't we... This will give us enough block. So I think you're gonna reroute Twin Slam? We don't have the energy to do everything. So I guess we're gonna Twin Slam Spray. We can recover. It's probably Spray. Onyx keeps our buffs. Not bad. 40 damage turn 1 on a turn in which we didn't really do all that much. Seems kind of okay. Then... I think we have enough block. Planning. We got speed boost and floating orbs. Floating orbs will come back next turn. Emergency gives us a card. Gives us temporary dexterity. I think we want a barrier, then attack, then block, then block. Still an okay turn. We got draw. It's a good gem to have now that I think about it, because it just pays for itself immediately. It's a card from the discard pile into stasis. Let's put a prismatic spray in. We don't need to gain text. We just need to curl up. We can curl up again. I guess we can draw. Just don't draw Twin Slam. Okay. Why play it then? I don't know. I felt like it could be fun. Actually seems pretty good. Then play it again. Should have played this first. Smack him. Smack him. Recover. Bring back speed boost as well. We got a very nice little combo happening on that turn. Now we're taking 35 damage. No, 30. Even better. I mean, it's not that bad of a turn. To get an energy refund. Taking, what was that, 16 damage? I can allow that, I think. We get winged boots and orichalcum. Oh my god, winged boots calculations now. Gain stasis slots. Yes, I'm realizing we kind of desperately need the time capacitor. I don't think we need to use winged boots though. I kind of like this path a lot. Oh, come on. No, I didn't mean you! Well. Honestly, reducing each of your debuffs may have been a good card to bring back as well. Because now I'm like, ah, crap. I've got too many debuffs. I mean, like, actually, though. I'll use a block potion. Still taking 7. But now we can start going to town. Wind Slam. Wind Slam. Spray. And pray. Get it? Little verbal pun there, maybe? In the end, that actually went just fine. Draw 4 cards, next turn draw less. Another planning. I don't think we need that. We're gonna skip. Now. Free action. 10 max health. Enhance, we're gonna put the ports, the draw card, in... Better debuff. Put quartz in... I think planning. Because I want to upgrade planning and then put the... Or rather, I want to upgrade planning and then reroute it so I can keep getting it over and over again. But also, putting draw on prismatic barrier is really good as well. Let's do that. So I actually do think that Onyx on a planning is a little bit better, because we can always play this at the end of turn. And then I do like mining for gems. Do we get them, or can we choose not to take them? Or maybe we want to prefer to upgrade planning so we can fit it with another gem. It's funny because upgrading planning doesn't do anything, but I guess we'll upgrade it and then we can fit another gem in it later. Hey, Snecko. I don't think you're particularly good for me, but who actually knows? So it's interesting, but I think you do want to spray, reroute, planning, and then I actually did want to like bring back spray, but I guess we can't do that now, but at least I can curl up. We need that time capacitor to be like immediately available. At least it's free. Reduce each of your debuffs by 1. You know, I think this would actually reduce confusion and we would have no more confusion. Is that even what we want? Look, I don't know. I just know that we're playing cards right now. Gain 6 block. I mean, that gives us enough block. How did I gain? Oh, I gained energy from the card. Duh. Let's planning. It did remove confusion, which is very interesting. Is the boot a reference to something? Just a boot. Just a normal looking boot to me. Your boots don't look like that? Check your debuffs by 1. Do I even have any debuffs? I think we want a planning. We got recover. I mean, you are hitting for 27, so maybe we're okay with a speed boost, so we can get a defend, a recover, brings back a card, bring back the maybe the planning again, emergency gets us another card. We're gonna take 3 damage, which is fine. We can smack you, we can smack you, we can smack you. You're almost dead. By the way, there's planning. And I don't know why you went from 27 damage to 18, but now you're dead. Floating orbs. I mean, it's free attacks. Seems pretty good. I am fighting you, but I do have Nunchuck ready to go. No! I needed that card! You dick! That's the one card that I needed. Just what I needed. It's not able to kill you. 7? And then like 14. No, it's totally able to kill you. We're gonna not put up any blocks in this turn. I mean, we have Orichalcum. You know, we're gonna get energy back for doing this. We're gonna get 2 energy back because of Gremlin Horn as well. So we get planning. We can play to reduce our debuff, which is okay. Get Orb Walk and Recover. Speed Boost gets us Orb Walk, also a Recover. Which allows us to put probably a planning back up there. Then we actually do get a little bit of additional block out of it. That didn't go that badly. I might have to rest before the boss, though. It was just Strength Ironclad. He's actually not that bad. Thank you, Boot. Let us reroute a plan. I don't know what it pulled out, but that's not the point. The point is that it just gives you cards for free. Look at this hand. My hand is full. So good. So, I mean, this is free. It actually gives us energy. Same thing with this. Okay. Yeah, it seems pretty good. And then we have 40 block too. I can hit you as much as I want on this turn. Let's not worry about it. Give me a recover. Then a speed boost, just to get the Twin Slam down to 1. Gain block, get energy back, which in the card was free. Smack, Prismatic Spray. Twin Slam. Do I know what's happening? No. At the end of combat, you may choose a common gem. A common gem. So Strength, Dexterity, Thorns, and I don't know what else. But not rare. Rare is energy, accelerate, maybe not accelerate, but energy, remove your debuffs. Uncommon is like draw and accelerate, gain energy, reduce your debuffs, one of those. But This is just stats if you take Gem Finder. It is good, because then we can take more gem cards and then start slotting more. Like, I could take a dexterity upgrade, which seems okay. Like, why take this in order to get common gems when common gems are common, you know? If it was a random gem and we had a chance of getting a rare one, I'd be more interested. But as is, just give me a common gem. And then for this dexterity, just put it inside of like a reroute or something. Just so I get some value out of it. And then I think I will... I think I'm gonna mine. Get amber and fragmented gems. Those are both really good. But I think we have the blocks to survive this guy. We got them both on turn 1, which is kind of interesting. I think I'm gonna play the potion as well. Things so far seem to be going pretty well. I do want to get both curl-ups. I just don't know if I can. Prismatic Barrier and Recover. Those are pretty good. So I do want to enter Brace. Oh, it'll work, it'll work. Doesn't matter. I think that's a pretty good turn. Reaper does not exhaust, targets all mushrooms. When Ironclad kills a mushroom, he gains strength. Well, we got orbs coming out soon. Seems like a pretty good little combo. Don't play the defend. Your Reaper does not kill the mushrooms, so I should probably just attack you. Definitely Time Capacitor. Definitely play this. Gain energy, draw a card, and it was free. And it's in the discard pile, that's perfect. Recover. Recover. Speed boost. We're almost infinite off of Recover and Speed boost alone. Accelerate. I mean, it worked. So, Recover. Give me Prismatic Barrier again. I need a card that lets me recover 2. It doesn't exist, but if you look at this turn, it's kind of crazy, but I have 88 block. He exhausted his own defense. I don't get it. Did you have like a double tap up or something? Swift Strike Heavy Blade. 25 damage. Just play it. Let's reroute. Spray. Barrier. Wipe you. Gain energy off of it too. Smack ya, smack ya. Don't need to play the defend, but we'll attack, attack, curl up, curl up. My dude is gonna take 6 damage when he hits us. And now he gains 3 strength because of Red Skull. Didn't think about that. Okay. Now. I think we'll plan and then speed boost. We get them both back immediately. That's fantastic. Twin Slam. Second Slam. barrier, more energy, more draw, more block. Smack him, smack him, smack him. Gain even more energy, recover, bring back anything, I think. Da, da, da. And he's dead. I have no strength. We gain so much strength temporarily and then we just lose it. Because, how was it? Oh, you had Flame Barrier. Because we don't actually, we have to take Ancient Construct. But we have so much temporary strength and we just kind of lose it all immediately. Ancient Construct kind of solves that problem though. On pickup, lose 2 stasis slots, gain energy. I mean... Could just take a Runic Dome. I don't know if we need Runic Pyramid, honestly. We get a lot of draw on turn 1. We can hold cards, but 3 energy is a little on the light side. Lose 2 stasis slots. If I could start with a power that is meaningless, if you can start with the time capacitor. If we add another time capacitor, that's not that bad. But then we don't get good stasis value for a while. I'm gonna take it. Gonna be hard to work around, but we can work around 1 stasis slot, I think. What's the merchant look like? 224? We might have to actually fight him twice to kill him. We can fight him down here as well. So why don't we do a path here, try to get a better deck. Actually, we want to fight elites because we still have Black Star. I guess we'll go this path, and then we can choose where to go from there. Man, it's a lot of room combat, which I'm not a big fan of. Does give us the energy to play an Ancient Construct, though. I like that. This is weird, but it works, I think. Reroute, Prismatic, Emergency, you get it back, and it gives you even more energy. Then you can Time Capacitor, Ancient Construct, and then you have your setup. So that's the ideal turn 1 for getting our setup done. I think. We can accelerate once. It's not enough to bring back a card. What else are we gonna do? So we'll bring back, I think if we bring back Twin Slam, you're probably dead next turn. Or I could just bring it back now, I guess. I don't even know how we accelerated twice. Won't quite have you. I do have you because of the boot! Because of the boot! Accelerate, gain energy if you have a card in stasis. I mean, that's gonna happen most of the time. We could accelerate twice or gain energy and accelerate if you have something in stasis. I think we could totally take a Temporal Strike. The attack card had an accelerator. Oh no, the block card has an accelerator, right? No, it is the attack card with the accelerator. The cards, you wanna know why it's so hard to play as this character? He's fun, but every run is different. Every run has different cards unless you build them exactly the same. So now my prismatic spray accelerates and my prismatic barrier gives me energy and draws a card. It's like, okay, fine. No, we have the boot. We can boot our way around. Okay, okay, okay. Because we can boot, I would like to hit up 3 question marks. Purple Fire Spirits. Gain max HP for money, or offer them a card. I think I'm gonna offer them a card to get a strike out of my deck. Das Boot. We got boot and boot. We got left foot and right foot. Let's play this. Got extra energy from the Shiv. Okay. This gives us energy as well. No, it doesn't, because nothing's in stasis. Recover puts something into stasis, so does Curl Up. Let's recover. To get this, Construct, Strike, Brace. We get Artifact every turn now. Then, oh baby. Then we accelerate, reroute Prismatic. Okay, Twin Slam. Twin Slam. Twin Slam. Where are we going? I'm 12 strength up, and I'm still going? And we stopped. We just keep playing cards, and we run out of energy. We do need a time to pass. I mean, we have enough energy to play everything. Also, you're dead. I like the Orb Slams because they synergize very well with the Nunchucks. Refracted Beam, Ruby, Armored Protocol. Out of all of them, I like this one because it's free block and free brace. It's only 8 block once and then brace 3 each turn. I don't think I'm gonna add it. We got so much to do in this deck right now. I hate you, but if I what card in my deck has removed debuffs? Planning. If we save Planning, I can remove Constriction, but only by 1 damage instead of the whole stack at once. So there you go. We've learned. It's a lot of block that we're getting. Let's recover a... Geez, I don't know. Twin Slam? Just now realizing we are going to take 10, but... whatever. You're still attacking. I'd love to get Artifact. I don't think we need it. I think I just want to block. I'm surprised you didn't give me the debuff, but I suppose you only do that on turn 3 on this Ascension. Gotta get used to that. Oh good, Fragmented Gem. What a great card. Might as well hold the damn speed boost. Alright, at least we have enough block for this turn. Reduce debuffs. We'll start there. Then go there. Right, go. Yeah, yep, okay. We'll do this. Reduce some debuffs. Attack for free. Gain energy. Speed boost. Keep thinking that ends my turn. Definitely does not end your turn. He's dead. Oh, not even looking at his health. Not even looking. Enemies lose 2 strength. Places into stasis. Tick, draw card, volatile. Requires a lot of block to brace and gain thorns. I think it's permanent thorns though, but I'm not interested. Toxic egg, a little late, but I'll accept it. No reason to use the boots right now. Let's keep moving. Hello, my friend. Man, like, I want Ancient Construct for the artifact, but I also want to get the setup done. And if I do it correctly, we can put Ancient Construct in. We could still play it. We have a lot of our setup done. It worked. And now we're just bracing for the hell of it. I think that kind of worked. Speed boost almost gets us the card back. In fact, it does with Amber. We can Amber boost. Need some blocks in this turn, which we don't have, but that's okay. We'll take some damage. Or we can even use Snecko if we really want to. Oh, we're gonna accelerate into a block card right there. Of course we are. That's how this deck works. We just want to reroute a defend, but rewriting a temporal strike doesn't really do anything, does it? Especially not on next turn. So at least we get the temporary decks forever. It's a complicated character due to all of the interacting mechanics. And I do always find myself not always doing things in the correct order or whatnot. We'll figure it out. Hit ya. Good boot plays. Decent block. You know what? I think I'm gonna pop Snecko just to see what we get. And in fact, we can also remove the Sneckoification if we can remove our debuffs by 1, but I just wanted another card, and I think we got good stuff. Can recover, a reroute, curl up. We actually only take 2 damage now. Wait, we're not confused forever. It just muddles the cost of the cards in your hand, but it's not muddling, it's permanent. We've learned the difference of that from the past. Anyways, he's dead. Mummified Hand, Bag of Marbles. Mummified Hand is very good. And honestly, a Prismatic Barrier, we can shove just a bunch of gems inside of it. I kind of like this. Because we have our Relic, which is going to give us a lot more gems, we just need to rest a couple of times. Let's see what the Relic is. Preserved Insect? Oh, then we're definitely gonna go fight more elites. So we're gonna enhance, accelerate. Basically, I just wanna dump this inside of anything. Accelerating a planning is actually pretty good. We'll put this inside of the Prismatic Barrier just for the hell of it. I will mine. Get a garnet and quartz. Apply vulnerable and draw a card. And we'll shove those inside of the block card as well. Let's play this, we'll play this, play this. Need a defend free? Well, we want to reroute first. This gives us energy. That went totally fine. We got our artifact card out. This will give us temporary strength. I like it. I think we want to recover. Excuse me, I think we want to recover a Twin Slam. Freaking nearly choked to death there. Gain 5 block, gain a shiv. Not amazing. Start there. Accelerate. Recover. I guess prismatic spray. For this. 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 I mean, he's almost dead. And that was 2 turns. I think, you know, it was probably 3. Still pretty good. And then this stasis accelerates. So we got the garnet back immediately. Should have done that for the temporary strength, which is not temporary, it's now eternal. And he's dead. Okay, that was insanely easy. Strike dummy. Another ancient construct? A brace gem would be nice, but because we have mummified hand, I really just think we want another ancient construct. Now we only have 1 more winged boots, and I really want to go to the shop and kill him, but we can do it next floor, I think. So we can stay on this path and get 2 elites, or jump and get 2 elites. Or jump and get 2 campfires with the same number of elites, which is even better. Sherbert! 78? Well, thank you very much for the resub. Welcome. Woo, half a year. Caca! Caca! Welcome to Downfall. God, this mod's so freaking good. So we want time capacitor. Prismatic barrier is free. Gain temporary strength and draw a card. Apply vulnerability. Why not? We will. We don't have anything in stasis, so temporal strike is not amazing, but it's still a card. You can still play it. The other way would have given you a shop too. This way, I think we get 1 extra campfire, which I really like. We might take a buttload of damage. Hold on. And I really want the extra dexterity, but that gives us the most block, unfortunately. Maybe we shouldn't have even played it. We took 21 on that turn. That's the most we've taken on any, like, single turn in a long freaking time. Next turn, you're gonna be big on block. Bring me back a Twin Slam. Same campfires and same elites. still think we get one more campfire doing it this way. Could be wrong, though. It's been known to happen. What I really need right now is, I need more stasis slots. We took the relic that reduced our stasis slots, but I need to upgrade that card that gives us more stasis slots, and I need more stasis slots. That's what I would like. Lantern and Dreamcatcher. Garbage. Crystal Ray is tempting. How many gems do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Soon to be 13, 14. So this is going to do 32 damage? No, 42 damage. 42 for 2 is pretty good for a single attack. I think I'm gonna grab it. I think another attack would be nice. Although we do have the orb slams, one more just kind of raw attack card would be okay. If I use the... I don't have the boots! I used the boots to jump here, now I can't jump back! Alright, I'm dumb. Luckily it's not gonna matter though, but I am very dumb. Oh my god. Alright, give me draw a card on Temporal Strike. Give me Garnet on Prismatic Barrier. Let's recall. Got booted. I got booted out of the path I wanted. We still get another elite out of it though. Transient. Well, seems good so far. Yep. Not a fantastic turn one. Who's our boss? Orb Defect? I don't really mind that. Gain energy if you have a card in stasis, draw a card. Crystal Ray does 42 damage, which is freaking fantastic. I mean, we can make it free. Accelerates speed boost, which gives us defend and prismatic barrier. Guess we'll do it, because we get that next turn. And it's tempting to soul burn you right now just to make sure that we have you. But because we have the orb slams, I think we're probably okay. Like we got past the hard part of the deck, which was the early part. I'm gonna do it anyways, just in case. I'm gonna play the odds. Give me a cover. Barrier. Slam. Curl up. It's too expensive. You dummy. You dummy! It's freaking raw! Well, we got enough block on this turn. And 3 orb slams, which is pretty good. Should have played this, but I'm slow. Reduce each of your debuffs by 1. And one of those and the orb slams will do it. We didn't need to use the potion, but that wasn't really a huge issue regardless. We play a lot. We have 80 block. We managed to brace again. And we want another time capacitor. I would have upgraded the other one. Now we don't have to. That was a good get. A good get. Probably upgrade Ancient Construct now so we get extra block. Because we're gonna want the extra, well, not extra block, extra artifact, which is gonna give us things like block. You know what? Go ahead and give me that card. Then I think I'm just gonna put this back into stasis. I don't see a need to have that card in my hand right now. Now I do. Gain temporary strength, which is not temporary, it's eternal. Going to cover a barrier speed boost. Temporal Strike gives us energy back, so let's slam first. We can play Construct. And you thought I wouldn't be able to play the Construct. You thought, hey Abe, you dummy, you messed it up. And you might be right. Not today, you're not. Bonic Lettuce says the transient was the second enemy I ever fought in Act 3 and it creeped me out. I mean, it was certainly creepy when they added him in for the first time. Like, who the hell is this guy? Getcha. 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 Dark stone and oddly smooth stone. The stone is good. Gain block, place it in a stasis when it leaves, gain block. Stasis Field is a very good block enabler, and I think it's worth adding. 25 card deck. That's a pretty decent deck size, I think, for what we're trying to do. This turn we're gonna take damage. There's no way around it. Unless I can kill you. Oh, which I almost can do, but barely cannot. I should have played my hand in a different order. We could have killed this guy and gotten energy. Taken 13 damage off the table. I'll accept my, 12 damage taken on that turn. With a lot of time capacitors, cards like this are really good. Stasis Field, the turret that just shoots every turn it's in stasis. I'll just start whacking you down. And we'll curl up, and we'll curl up. Beautiful. What happened to my other curl up? Oh, there was no card in my hand. Makes sense. So we're not frail. That's good. Let us... Is what planning? Put this back into stasis, I guess. Not really doing much with this turn, but, there you go. Should have played that for the brace. Oh, and this turn is just gonna wreck this poor fool. I'm so sorry. He really had no chance. Reduce each of your debuffs by 1. Next turn, draw 2 less. It's good. Crystal Ward, Aquamarine. Do I have slots available? I have 1. I don't think I'm gonna use the mining pick because we're just going to upgrade one of our powers now, I think. But sure, give me a card that gives me another block. I will shove it in. I'll break the ruby. I'll upgrade. I do think we should upgrade. Gaining 2 artifacts is huge. And we curl up, so even if we take a little bit of damage early, it's really not that bad. I don't know what parentheses 4 means. Oh, you get focus when I play powers? I'm gonna play powers. I'm gonna play powers. Get this one. You know, this is worth playing because we get that card next turn. I put up 84 block accidentally on the first turn. My bad. The real question is, can I, you know, stasis now? I don't know, but start here. Planning is pretty good because it gets a stasis field immediately. I will play this now because we're clearly ahead of you. Let's emergency this. All right. We always play a few powers against this guy, but he's not gonna get out ahead of us, and he's not really doing that much on this turn either. So I think we do, again, want to construct, but we don't have to. We already gain 1 artifact per turn now. We don't need this to gain 2 artifacts per turn. That's worth it, though. We could have played Ancient Construct for free. Bit of a mistake there. But we're still doing just fine. Stasis Field is just such an incredible block card. I mean, when it comes back, it's 0 cost, so you get 32 block for 0. It's a good card. Extra energy. Smack him, smack him. We're gonna roll over 100 block. Storm. You're gonna do 18 plus, I don't know why it's 10 and 12, but you're basically gonna do 40? I think we can handle that. Oh my god. He's dead. I accidentally killed you. My bad. I'm a piece of paper. I've not been focusing on the character art at all. I hope you have been. Final act. I forget that you just immediately get kicked into it. All right, so buffer, strength, and divinity on the Niao fight. It's actually not too bad. We got so many powers turn 1, it's fantastic. Ancient powers free, icky. Hate that blue candle still plays icky like that. Now we're taking a lot of damage on turn 1, unfortunately, and emergency, hilariously, we just played all of our powers, so recover couldn't hit anything. But we'll curl up, so we're not taking that much damage, and like that's the worst turn we're gonna have because we just drew 5 powers. It just unfortunately doesn't get any worse than that, as far as the draw goes. Gotta play this. Wait, can I play that for 0? With blue candle? It says unplayable. It's unplayable if you have no energy, right? In theory. Stop costing me energy. I played that card fair and square. A little bit laggy for some reason. Accelerate, gain a bunch of temporary decks. Gotta hit somebody. Why is it so laggy? Is it because I have too many relics? You can't have this many relics. Are you crazy? We're not stasising as much as I would like, but we'll get there. You just gave this guy 9 strength, huh? I mean, that's a good one. Why don't you just hold on to speed boost? Roll over the block. We've got a bunch of cards that just have accelerate on them. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? Just do 52 damage. Now you have Vigor. That'll last for a little while. I don't really care. Let's recover. Probably gonna want some block. And then I'm not even gonna play this. I don't wanna lose 1 health because of blue candle. Instead, I'm just gonna attack the hell out of you. I'm gonna attack the hell out of you. Seven, 8, 9. I'm still gonna do it. We're not gonna get an energy refund, but that's okay. We're not gonna take any damage, so. Gain 18 block for each card. For each gem in this card, huh? You know? There you go. I mean, that's the card I wanted to curl up anyways. So we just had 102 block, now we have none. It goes very quickly. Alright, so we had a nasty turn 1 and then it went totally fine. Ornamental Fan, Unceasing Top, that might matter. Orb Walk. It's another power, it'll make something else free. If we can put it into stasis, we gain block temporarily, but I think we gain enough block. I mean, we had 14-14 at the end of this combat. I don't think we need this. You don't kill the merchant here. What? I really thought we had an opportunity to kill the merchant here. I guess not. Well, that's news to me. I kind of just like a full heal, I guess. Joe, welcome. Are we the baddies? Yes, you are. Joe, have you played a lot of Downfall? Have you played any of it? I've been playing a lot of it, and this mod is a lot of fun. People who have recommended it to me in the past, I should have listened to you previously. Yeah, another apotheosis. If only our deck wasn't 90% upgraded. Well, it's not 90% upgraded, but we're not gonna take it. We just wanna get like an Ancient Construct and then we're fine. You know, who cares if Curl Up's not upgraded? I mean, it only costs 1. What do we get for upgrading? More damage, selecting a card instead of it being random, and more blocks. I guess in theory... No, I don't even think it's worth 1 card draw. I don't want any of these. Joe says, I've never played. Well, if you like Spire, this is a good one. I think I'm just gonna, you know what, I'll heal and then leave. Mine, yeah, good time for that. We'll make Ancient Construct better. Extra stasis slot. I'd rather have the 2 artifact, I think. Once we have, you know, 6 stasis slots, that's usually enough. Tend not to go any more than that. So, Curl Up. Temporal Strike. Orbs. Crystal. Brace. Really pop potions. End turn. Didn't get our artifact out early enough. But there's our time capacitor. So what are we gonna do? We're going to reroute Prismatic Spray. I want the extra decks for block. Give me a slam. Slam, orb, barrier, recover. We got a lot of value out on that turn. And planning is very good. Stasis Field I would have wanted, but we can pull it back later. You've added Bewildered. I really do have to play it. But we can still play Ancient Construct and Time Capacitor. It'll work, it's just very wonky. But on the bright side, we get a lot of block. There you go, so we have 6 stasis slots. That's enough. And we can get that back immediately. It's gonna draw either Bewildered or Curl Up, you know? Either one we could afford. Could put Agent in there. But it came back! Thank you, I guess. I guess I'll purge you out of my deck. There you go. So we're gonna draw the other Bewildered. You're gaining strength every turn now. We have to dump you. We're not rolling over block on this turn, unfortunately. You've added another Bewilder. That seems to just be like what you do, right? Not a big fan. I do want to gain temporary decks. Oh, you don't have spikes. I was gonna do that then. Dun, 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 dun. 75 damage card. It's pretty good. Maybe should even have played Recover. Another Bewildered. Just like 2... If you only have 3 energy on this fight, those Bewildereds are gonna be a pain in the butt. Pain in the freaking butt, man. butt, man. You know what? This actually seems like a very good double curl up. Let's roll over all that block. And I very much do not want to speed boost. We want to roll over the block because this is where we're going to have Divinity, 15 strength up. You're hitting for 99. 99. Well, it's a lot of damage, but I mean, are you dead? You are dead. Which is a shame, because I really want to prove that I can block through this turn. I mean, there you go. It's 229 block, and then you're dead. Fun run. Trying to think how this was different to like our last runs. I guess we just had a lot more gems. We were putting gems in cards left, right, and center, and we had very good cards as a result. And I'm starting to realize that it doesn't matter half the time what order you put your gems into cards. You just want gems in cards. Yes, it makes sense to put strength in your defensive cards and dex in your offensive cards, so you get to choose what you want to have for a particular turn. But you just want to have something in something. You know, if you have a Shiv gem and you're like, well, I don't want a Shiv gem, it's not perfect. Just put it in a card. Doesn't matter, just get rid of it. Stasis Engine. When you play the third zeroed cost card in a single turn, gain energy and draw a card. Okay. At the end of your turn, place up to one card into stasis. That's really nice. Choose one of 3 packages. Gain an orb. Gain a spheric shield, harden, and floating orb. Time bomb, spiker protocol, repulsor. Sentry blast, 2 sentry waves. Interesting. This whale's trying to kill us. This whale is trying to kill us. Well, the whale's trying to kill the heart. I guess the whale directly wasn't trying to kill anything. They were just kind of chilling at the bottom of the spire. But that's a fun run. Let me look at my my other guardian here. I like comparing just to see what's changed or what we did differently. So let's just look from the last one to this one. Ancient Construct, exploit gems, and then lots of protocols so we could actually keep rolling that block over for like several turns. And it happened on, I remember this happening on the Niao fight. We ended up getting like 4 to 5 turns of defensive mode, which is 4 to 5 turns of blur. And then we had like a free 60 block as a result, and that worked out very well for us, enabling me to get my support cards out and then start scaling as a result of having Ancient Construct. But this just felt like a much more streamlined deck. We lost stasis slots thanks to Wanderbots, but then we got it back thanks to a couple of time capacitors. Cool character, fun character, complex, and there's a lot going on because of the fact that you can put gems in cards. Every run is going to have a slightly different variation on it. You might have a slightly different prismatic spray than you did on your previous run, and then you're going to kind of forget what you had in it. You have to constantly read the card, so it's a little slow, but it's a really fun character. And I really like the pick, being able to get lots of gems. I wish you could upgrade and then slot a gem into the card. I understand why not, because that's not how the game works, but oh well. Because you can slot an infinite number of gems, but if you upgrade, you can't. Just a little weird. Like, why not have free actions be available after the fact? Is all I'm saying. For now, though, good run and fun run. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch. For when I go live, support the channel at any of the links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.